In Central Africa, colleagues and friends of late radio journalist Martinez Zogo have welcomed the progress of the investigation which led to the arrest of an influential businessman in Cameroon, Jean-Pierre Amougou Belinga. The businessman is reputed to be close to several ministers and high officials of the state. Belinga, arrested in Yaounde, is suspected of being involved in the murder of Zogo, who was abducted on January 17 outside a police station in the suburbs of the capital Yaounde. Zogo's mutilated corpse was later found 5 days.
Réellement, il faut le dire, il faut le certifier sans embâche, un coup très dur, puisque quand nous avons appris ce décès tragique de notre chef de chaîne Martinez Zogo, franchement, le mental était à zéro. Puisque, franchement, quand nous sommes allés du côté des Bogo 3, où nous avons découvert son corps, il faut le dire, tout le monde était abattu. Comme nous réclamons depuis le début de la découverte macabre de Martinez Zogo, que justice soit rendue, nous constatons que sûrement la justice est en train de faire son travail et que la justice est en train d'être rendue. Parce que quand nous avons appris les premières arrestations, nous avons sauté de joie. Nous avons compris que franchement, nous pouvons avoir foi en la justice de notre pays.
De toute façon, nous gardons de l'espoir. On sait que les choses vont se savoir. Nous, on est au quartier, on ne sait rien. Mais on fait confiance à la justice qui est devant toute cette affaire. Donc c'est la justice qui va vraiment nous démontrer.
Njine Elvis Baneh, a Cameroonian journalist and National Communications Secretary for the Popular Action Party, joins me now for more. Good to see you and thanks for your time. Please help us bring us to the latest developments surrounding the brutal murder of Martinez Zogo.
Yeah, good evening, and thank you for inviting me on your program. Yeah, what I can tell you about the recent developments, maybe what you know already, is just the fact that there have been some persons already who have been arrested with regards in relationship to the macabre killing, assassination of Martinez Zogo. But I must tell you that in spite of the names and persons that have been arrested so far, I must say Cameroonians in their greatest majority, though there are some signs of hope that something positive. When I say something positive, that's to say that some justice may be rendered at the end of the day to Martinez Zogo. But I say Cameroonians in their greater majority, they keep their fingers crossed because we are in a country where the justice system is not independent. And when you look critically into this particular situation, this particular case, you realize that if justice will have to follow its course genuinely till the end, then believe you me, many more persons are still to be arrested because many names have been cited. Many of them people who are well placed within the reign regime in Yaounde, and of course you will understand therefore that with the case of Martinez Zogo, like I've said, many persons are still to be arrested. That is what Cameroonians know as of now, given that those who have been arrested have released and revealed names already. Some whistleblowers already, even before his death, started saying some of these things and revealing names. And for once, we just want to hope that justice will be able to flow as it should be to ensure that justice be done to Martinez. Remember that Martinez's case is not the first. We have had so many other journalists like that before who have been assassinated in similar situations. If I take the case of Wazizi, Samuel Wazizi, of course, who was officially recognized to have died in under custody, but today his corpse was never restituted to his family. So we just want to think that perhaps for once, justice in Cameroon will render Martinez will be rendered to Martinez, and of course it will follow back suit to others who have suffered similar situations like in his case too.
Well, good thing, Elvis, you've been able to stretch this and also show some form of optimism that you think justice will be done. Quickly, let us in on what you think this might cause your country and the international community.
Can you come again, please?
Now, talking about the death of Martinez Zogo and the investigations going on at the moment, how does this affect your stand in the international community with regards to the lives of journalists operating in Cameroon?
Well, naturally, you will understand that it discredits the country as a whole. Because, like I said, we are in a situation where a handful of persons have taken the country hostage and they manage it as though it were a private affair of theirs. You cannot imagine that we are talking here of high-profile officials who are cited to be directly or indirectly involved in the assassination of a journalist, using state institutions, using state facilities, using state resources. We understand, therefore, that at the international level, it only confirms the fact that we are in a country where journalists really do not have that freedom of expression, because like they often say in the field of journalism, you may freely express yourself, but after that expression, your own security or safety is no longer guaranteed. That is where we are today. I want to think that this particular case has actually exposed to the international community how bad the situation can be back here in the country, back here in Cameroon, as far as journalism and journalists' lives are concerned. Remember, I have said that with this killing too, it has also exposed the international community the fact that we are dealing in, we have a regime where people have positioned themselves into factions, into camps, and they are trying to do everything possible to position themselves with respect to their after Biya. Maybe when President Biya is no longer there, which camp takes over power? That is just what is happening. Unfortunately, one camp killed Martinez Zogo because he was a nuisance to them, exposing some of their unlawful deals of corruption, embezzlement, and all whatnot. But now the other camp too might be using it just as a situation, perhaps to cripple their political opponents the more. But I say, in all, coming back to your question, it does not in any way speak well of Cameroon at the international level.
Elvis Baneh, many thanks for speaking with us.
It's been a pleasure, sir.